Ah, it's so light outside. It's amazing. Um,
Are you so happy?
Welcome to Thursday, Friday Eve, and Informed Opinion at our new time slot, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 in the Pacific Zone.
Yeah.
I, as always, am Scott Leisure, and with me is a woman who really needs no introduction. Jackie Selby, ladies and gentlemen, the most professional broadcaster this side of the ocean, any ocean,
Any ocean. Yeah.
all of them. Billy Ocean. We got it all.
Billy Ocean. We've got it all right here.
We've got it all right here, right now. Informed Opinion. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we are going to be here for the next 40 minutes. We're going to give you information. We want you to do some research on this information. We want you to, we want you to form your own opinions. But we're not without our own opinions. Am I correct in that, Jackie? Is that fair?
That is fair.
That's fair, right? That's a good description of the show.
Are we going to start with our water blessing tonight?
The mainly minus fluoride. I mean, there's got to be some fluoride in all of it, right? At this point.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Give us the water blessing, Jackie.
Water blessing is, you can bless the water. I got this from a Tai Chi guy, and you can bless the water in advance. Ooh, look, your bottle disappears, and say nice things to it. Like, water, I know you're going to nourish my body, and you're going to hydrate me, and you're going to make it a really good show with Scott and I tonight.
Yeah. Yes. Amen. And water here, let's get a little.
Oh, I thought you were going to put some in a shot glass.
Let's water, bring us full circle as we dive into the depths of the not so just the weird shit going on in the earth. Bring us back out of that depths as we go into the latter part of the podcast. If you've watched, you kind of understand the deal. We get really deep, we get really ugly sometimes. But it's we're not making this shit up. I mean, this is just the real deal that's going on in the world we walk in every day.
Yeah, and it's not us getting ugly. It's the news and information that can be ugly. We're trying to be really fun and soft, and we do a lot of praying and metaphysical applications like feathers, and I've got my sage.
My nose is
today.
My nose is going crazy, Jackie. They are spraying heavy today.
I know everyone in our office is like, "Achoo," and then rubbing the end of their nose. Boy, does that itch. Mm-hmm.
Gee, it must be that time of season. All the kids going back to school.
Whatever.
Bringing back.
I also brought the laser in case it's necessary.
watch the
energies.
Yeah, watch the laser talk. There's good lasers and there's not so good lasers.
That's right. Mm-hmm. This is just not a directed energy weapon. It's just a cat toy. But look, you can put the little thing and the cat will chase it. Anyway, all right.
Anyway, let's see. Let's just get this out of the way right now. Okay, right. Shall we? Today being Thursday, tomorrow being
Cash
Friday, people.
Yahoo!
Be aware, be vigilant, be dropping cash as much as you can. Okay. Why, Jackie? Because people here in Denver now, okay, you know these people that have their here, let me brush the dust off of my card because I rarely use it. People that do the tap,
Yeah.
They probably just picked my numbers right up off of that. That's me showing it. Well, I guess they're like drilling holes, and therefore it won't tap. So the people are then forced to swipe their card. See, the tap is supposed to protect you from the swipe and people skimming it. But now they found a way to damage those to force you to swipe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me just say this. I've got the solution.
Hey, cash people. Can I tell you a magical story about this?
Magic. We like magic here on the podcast.
I
Go.
went to the bank and I got $200 out over a week ago.
Mhm.
Now, this was not a major grocery shopping week. So with my $200, I did make a stop at the store, whole paycheck. And I had to buy a few things because I like my organic this and organic that and organic this and organic that. So I paid cash and the lady's like, oh, cash. Oh, I still have cash left over. I paid $20 at the gas pump because you get a discount by the gas station by my place if you pay cash. So I go in there and see the little man and go, hi, I want $20 on a pump 5. Okay. Now I still have 4 $20 bills in my wallet. And today is Thursday. So I feel like when you actually see the money go away, you're a lot more prudent. It's prudent to prune.
It's prudent to prune. And what did we learn about the $20 bill last week, Jackie? If those who tuned in, who is on the $20 bill?
The Hamilton.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. That's right. Because it is really, it's not Hamilton. It's that other dude.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Thank you very much.
Jeffrey Epstein.
They do. Did we do a side-by-side photo comparison? I think we did.
Yes. Yeah. I think we did on a previous episode. I remember seeing it. We will post
You hold
it.
them up. Yeah. It's funny.
I broke all my 20s in the last day, and tomorrow being Friday, that's ATM day. So I don't have any 20s to. Do you have a 20 there, Jackie?
Yeah, but not at hand. If you can believe it, my purse is in the other room. And here's the other fun part about paying cash. Buying things on Marketplace. So I'm like looking for this, that, or the other. And I found a couple of sweaters from this lady who's divesting her professional wardrobe. And I need a professional wardrobe for the first time in like 25 or 30 years. I need professional clothes. So anyways, I'm looking and she has stuff with the label, the tags still on it. Now this excites women. If the tags are still on the clothes, well, from shopping at thrift stores. This is very exciting. So I'm driving over to this lady's house and she just said, porch pickup is fine. Here's my address. I leave the $7 for 2 brand new sweaters. $7. Cash only.
Cash only. This is what the Aurora police sergeant said about that whole tapping and the destruction of the tap machines. He says, this is really good. Every time the good people come up with something to help people, the bad guys come up with something to defeat it. The sad part is you're not ever really sure who the bad guy is, because the bad guy could also be someone that you think is a good guy.
That's true.
Let me tell, piggybacking on that.
Yes.
Let me tell you another danger of this, online money.
Please.
Now, say a certain country, we'll call it China. China. Say that country was going to wire you money to maybe you're living with your parentals and you're going to get that money wired there. Now, that's all traceable. So,
yes.
Say hypothetically you held some prominent position in your company and in the world, maybe like, I don't know, maybe you were the president. Biden. No new taxes.
Read my lips.
Hunter.
Cocaine and hookers.
Oh, what about the daughter? Go ahead.
Ooh, that's a whole nother podcast. So,
Okay.
I mean, you could track that. You would know that, maybe this $250 million ended up at my parents' house because I didn't think to send it to, like, I don't know, a PO box. I don't know. I've never had to wire $250 million, Jackie. So I'm just hypothesizing.
Where my dad's garage caught on fire.
Or, something. Well, I mean, that's happened well, let's not go into the Pentagon catching fire and losing trillions of dollars there, Donald.
Oh, that was a weird day. Mhm.
Yeah, that was a weird day, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Anyhow, see, this is going just as planned. The podcast is
Straight
going
downhill.
deep. It's 4:20 here in the Mile High City.
4:20. Uh-oh, better
See what I
fire
did
up.
there in the Mile High
Is it
City?
time to fire up? It's 4:20.
And we've already discussed
Oops, wrong
cocaine,
end.
hookers, 9/11. Let's talk about the food you're putting in your body, Jackie, shall we?
It's 4:20. Got to fire up a fatty.
Fire up the fatty here.
Give me a light. This is sage, of course.
I was
not
like, you're not holding it
marijuana
right,
sticks.
Selby. You're not holding it right,
Oh,
Selby.
sorry. It's not
Yeah.
marijuana sticks, but it is 4:20. Okay.
Anyhow,
Health report.
you
All right. There's this new Goopus. Well, it's been around a while.
knew what?
And it's Goopus. Liquid. It's kind of
Okay.
goopy. Yeah.
Sure.
And
Goopus.
the Goopus.
Goopus.
And it's a food coating.
Oh, it's is that the what is it? Appeal?
It goes by 3 different names.
Okay.
Appeal,
Okay.
Edappeal, which gives you the idea that it's edible, and Organappeal, as in organic. Now, it's made out of all these really crummy chemicals, and they're dunking the fruits in it.
Mhm.
And it's okayed by the FDA right now for bananas and lemons.
Wait. It's okayed by the FDA?
Yeah, for bananas and lemons.
What
So it
could
should
go
be
wrong?
safe, right?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Monsanto. All right. So they dip the fruit into this thing,
Mhm.
into this coating, and it can keep the fruit for a long time, like a banana would last decades.
Yeah, check it. I'm looking at the Appeal website. Plant-based protection that helps the produce you love stay fresh for longer. And look at the picture on this thing, Jackie. Check this. I need to share this with
Share
you.
your screen.
Look at how shiny. Look at how shiny these fruits are on their own website.
Oh, wow. Yep. Even if it's now, this is what's freaky, is even if it is marked as an item that is organic,
Mhm.
we have to be vigilant. Now, pretty soon they're going to have to label it as being dipped in this goopus.
Goopus.
This terrible goopus. It's made out of chemicals. Of course, it starts with an M. I can't pronounce it. Now, this is a very frightening product. I can tell you that Costco says that they're not using it. They're not selling fruits and vegetables that are coated with Edappeal or Gonappeal or Appeal.
Goopus free.
Goopus free. Poisonous goopus. It's very bad. It's very, very, very bad stuff. And of course, you can say that it's in the name of food preservation,
Mhm.
but I say it's in the name of maybe something else too.
That was my cue.
It's your Monsanto cue.
Now, one thing you need to also do when you're looking, not that when you walk into the grocery store down the street, you have enough to worry about. Simple solution, get yourself some earbuds, put them in. It eliminates a lot of just babble that you hear at the grocery store, which either way. One thing you can be doing though, okay, when you go to buy, say, a tomato or a tomato or a potato or, a potato,
Mhm.
they've got those little stickers, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those stickers now, people, have numbers, okay?
Yes. And if it starts with a 9, it's organic.
Yeah.
But not if it's dipped in this crapola.
An 8, like the law, I think it's okay. Conventional produce gets a 4-digit number, okay? Organic produce gets a 5-digit number, and it'll start with a 9.
Good. Very good.
Genetically, let me grab my coffee. Genetically modified items
Monsanto.
also get a 5-digit code.
Oh,
That code starts with an 8. So you see where they trick you. You go in there thinking
Ah.
5-digit code, 9, good. You see an 8. Most people don't even know that there's numbers on there, right?
Now, just an FYI, as we've made it through the summer season and everybody was just so in love with watermelon this year, and this is a pretty commonly held piece of knowledge, but watermelon that doesn't have seeds in it, seedless watermelon or miniature watermelon, that's a genetically modified item. You want to get watermelon with the seeds in it.
Number 9, 9 digits, number 9. 9 digits, or wait, 5 digits starting with a 9, starting with a 9.
Or find a farm and go over there and buy their stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Or YouTube how to grow your own stuff.
Mm-hmm. But in the case of the Amish in Pennsylvania, all they did was wreck a train there and poison the air over that area where all the Amish guys are growing their stuff because they refused to do a bunch of things. Those little Amish guys who farm and who ranch. So now their stuff is suffering some ill effects, their crops and their animals, because of the train derailment. I mean, hello, where's the Bible, for crying out loud?
We'll get to the Bible, Selby. You just hold on to your sandals and your robe, okay?
I'm holding.
Grab hold of that cross. We'll get to the Bible here in just a wee bit. During any of your storied radio stops over your multi-year career, Jackie Selby,
Oh dear.
did you ever have you ever landed in Burbank, California?
I have, yeah. I didn't work there though. I applied to work there.
Can you say Burbank, California 5 times fast?
Burbank, California, Burbank, California, Burbank, California, Burbank, California, Burbank, California. Is that 4 or 5? Burbank, California.
Can you say Spanky the mayor? So the mayor of
What'd he do?
Burbank, California, Jackie.
I'm ready.
Burbank's mayor finds himself in hot water over spanking video.
Oh my.
Spanking video.
Who did he spank?
People from Burbank who follow social media were inundated with a video that showed the mayor of Burbank. Okay, ready? Constantine Anthony, which I might have to change the name to Constantine Leisure. What do you think? No?
Or as they say in Constantinople, Constantine.
Anyhow, Constantine Anthony was bending over a table and having a person identified as a drag queen
Okay.
give him is spanking. I mean, maybe Constantine deserved it. I don't know. Rule. Okay, let's go to our
How much does he get paid to be the mayor?
of Burbank. Wasn't
Yeah.
that Sonny Bono wasn't he Burbank?
I don't know, but can't you just keep your ass covered for while you're the mayor?
Rule number one. Well, it goes back to our previous discussion. If for some reason you might hold some sort of prominent position, while you're out in public, behind closed doors, spank away, Constantine. If you're going to be out in the public, people are going to see you and people are going to record you. So I don't know. Call me silly. If I was the mayor, the president, even especially elected officials,
President,
a senator,
senator.
maybe I'm out enjoying a play, if I'm holding that position, I might want to mind my P's and Q's when I'm out in public,
no
drag
spanking
queen-
and no feeling up the lady in the theater.
No.
I mean, honest to God.
no vaping, no drag queen spanking. Don't, no cocaine, $1 million wired to your house. Just stay in your lane. Okay.
Or cruising for hookers on Colfax, honestly.
I don't care if your name is Constantine. Oh my Lanta.
I know.
Let's see. Okay, so we're going down.
Appeal, we did that.
We're doing good. We're doing really good. You know what? You know what we need? What would be really cool? I mean, you and I, Jackie, we're confident people. We are
what's coming?
we're a little extroverted. We like to share information, hence the podcast. We like to share our talents, right? I mean, I do a little painting. I do a little.
Oh boy, here we go.
I do a little poetry. I do, I know maybe 2 chords on my guitar that I bought during COVID.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. That's a chord a year, isn't it? Or almost.
Yeah.
So the other day, my wonderfully professional, talented friend and cohort,
Oh, dear.
Jackie Selby, she says, Scott, I am composing a song.
Oh man.
A song
A song.
for all to sing. It's going to catch on. Like, remember the old Coca-Cola commercial? Speaking of things you shouldn't put in your body or on the paint on your car. But it'll take all the corrosion off your battery. Remember the old Coca-Cola commercial where they all were singing together?
Yep.
I think now, do you want to sing? Do you want to just recite the lyrics? How do you want to roll with this, Selby? It's your song.
Oh dear.
You hold it. You do with it what you would like.
First of all, I'm not a songwriter.
Which
And I don't write music. I want to learn how to read and write music. And I have so many people who are professional musicians
Mhm.
that they might be cringing. And I'm thinking of one specific friend who is probably cringing and wanting to die, Monsanto. But I do want him to
Bless you.
contribute to this song. And there's another guy that I want to contribute to the song because he sings in Spanish a lot, and his name is Brian Lopez. And I want him to sing the rap Spanish insert that goes in the middle of the song. My other friend is Siren, and I want him to come up with a keyboard part. But here we go. You ready? Are you going to sing it with me? All right.
I'm going to listen and enjoy and
Me,
meditate on this because this is good stuff.
me.
This is going to
Right.
be the start of bringing us out. See, we went down, into 9/11. We did Monsanto. We did all that nasty. We talked about, what did we talk about? Lauren Boebert, Biden, Hunter, Monsanto, Constantine, the drag queen,
The
Spanky,
slapper.
Clapper. Yeah, we're on a downward slope right now. I don't know if we're going to get quite to the Trank discussion,
Oh, good.
but that might take us down like
We have to do a Trank episode. Anyway,
a whole Trank episode. We'll do that for Halloween because if you take Trank, you're walking around like a zombie.
right?
It's
Bent
nasty
over
stuff.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So start bringing us out of this, Selby.
All right. How did I get involved in this? Okay, one more explanation about it is that do you remember the song One of Us by Joan Osborne?
Yeah.
What if God was one of us? I would like to make my song actually be a mashup with her song, but it's not the same melody at all. But I think that my friend Siren could get the melody to shift.
Everybody likes a good mashup.
Mashup. All right. I might even call Joan Osborne to participate because she actually can sing and I cannot. All right.
What's the stuff they spray on the vegetables again?
I found it. Goopus.
Goopus? Yes.
I found the description of the stuff. It's called MCP. It's a petrochemical. Anyway, forever petrochemical.
Yeah, sounds
All
fine.
Maybe I should put that in the song. Okay. Ready?
Next course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we calling it? Should I call it? I don't know. All right, here we go. Ready? International conflict, crisis at the border, chasing out the natives and causing all the chaos, scorching all the good land to grab the sacred portals. And this is where I want my rap in Spanish to come in. El sistema este manipulado, and have them say a whole bunch of different words like technology, science, industry, corporations, and that will wrap. And then we'll come back with the good stuff. Constructive interference, power to the people. Humans have the power to wipe out all the evil. Just pick up the good book and flip it to the pages. That's as far as I have. What do you think?
I like it. I'm bopping as we speak.
It is kind of an earworm, isn't it? International conflict, crisis at the border.
In the next course, can you also get the word goopus?
Goopus in there.
Yeah.
Goopus really represents a food consistency. That's what goopus is, like somewhere in between soup, stew, and it was just gelatinous. Anyway.
Gelatinous. Now, if you can get goopus gelatinous in the next
gelatinous, that's kind of, it sounds Latin.
That's the name of my new band, Goopus Gelatinous. and our first single is called Crisis at the Border.
Goopus Gelatinous. God, that's
Crisis
epic.
at the Border with background singer what's her name? Kamala
Joan
Harris.
Osborne. Huh?
No. Kamala Harris.
Oh,
that's a crisis at the border right there.
boy, that's a crisis. All right.
Okay. Let's do this. Boom. Crystals. We've got the green
Sage.
Buddha tonight. Oh, look, the green Buddha disappears.
Green Buddha disappears. He sure does. Oh, hey, Green Buddha.
He's there. Promise me this. He's there. Florida water.
Florida
Full
water.
moon this weekend.
Spritz, spritz, spritz. Oh, and the water we blessed to get us through this wonderful day.
Yes. My last swig.
And this podcast. Protect us, protect us.
My last swig of my organic coffee.
Organza. Mhm.
Which also reminds me, 2 more days, nipple November. No
Oh,
bras. Remember that. We're
Nipple
starting
November.
that here. Yeah,
Okay.
nipple November.
Hey, when's the full moon? Is that why I'm so weird today?
It's this weekend.
Okay,
It's
in
like
2 days.
tomorrow and Saturday, I think.
Gotcha.
Okay. This, Jackie, this is the Holy Bible.
I'm ready.
Okay. Our reading tonight
Yes.
This is actually a cool reading because this reading, actually got two readings tonight. This reading is a reading that talks about, it talks a little bit about like time travel and people moving into different wherever,
Hey, densities, what? Fine.
We've got 2 Corinthians
Okay.
12. 2. I know a man in Christ who 14 years ago was caught up to the third heaven. Whether it was in the body or out of the body.
Aha, I like that.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like the fireman that doesn't remember how he got from New York to California. Did you hear about that guy?
Oh, yeah.
I do not know. God knows. And I know that this man, whether in the body or apart from the body, I do not know, but God knows, was caught up to paradise. Talking right there about people going into different dimensions and.
Wow.
Okay. Second reading tonight.
Yeah, there's lots of UFO stuff in there.
Yeah, totally.
Metaphysical. I mean, it's all the same. Really, it's all the same.
Ooh. This is going to come from the book of Exodus.
Exodus.
This is Exodus 36. Exodus.
Ready.
A mass exodus. That's what never mind. We're going to lay off Maui this week. We know that you know. Yeah. We get it, people. And don't send Oprah or The Rock money because they'll lose it.
Yep.
All the skilled men among the workmen made the tabernacle with 10 curtains of finely twisted linen. Thy worked through thy day, and they worked through thy night. And it was brought to the heavens on these scrolls and curtains and tablets and assorted means. This simple rule: thou shalt not buy thy genetically modified food at thy Sprouts store using thy tap or thou palm.
Hey, got it.
Amen. Okay. That was some good readings. That was some good stuff, Selby.
I love the twisted pieces of linen. I'm like, what's going to happen? International conflict, crisis at the border.
It gets catchier every time I hear it.
Isn't it catchy? It's catchy. I'm damn good. Chasing out the natives and causing all the chaos.
What did you bring a prayer? I didn't even ask you to bring a prayer. Okay.
Let me open it.
This is getting, see how we're doing this? See how this works, people?
Yep.
And it's still light out. This is glorious.
I like it. Okay, you ready?
Ready, Freddie.
This is by John Gomm, and I think it's really cute. It's just a saying. I used to try to hide being weird. Now I don't. I let it show. It wards off intolerant people. It calls out the bullies, and it beacons to my fellow freaks. I recommend it.
Yeah.
Informed opinion.
Yeah. I highly recommend it.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Crisis at the border, international scandal.
No, you're
cocaine-
changing it.
Cocaine in the White House. Do not wire money.
I
Let's
like
see.
it. Cocaine in the White House.
Okay. And we're at some point we'll have to end this shtick too.
Okay, all right.
This goopus that we've got going on with
The
this
goopus?
1,001 songs.
All right. That's Grunkus. Go ahead.
Sitting at the play, rubbing out my partner. What is that? What is that part?
Oh
I really like that song, Selby.
even Pee Wee Herman wouldn't be part of that.
It's catchy.
Thanks.
First song that you must hear before you die. Ooh, heck yeah. David Bowie, Let's Dance.
Yeah.
With guitar solo by,
Eddie Van Halen.
no,
Oh, I was guessing.
it was a good guess. Look at me disappear. Right when you
Yep.
said Eddie Van Halen, I disappeared.
Whoa.
It was the song lyrics. Direct energy weapon aiming at my shirt. Stevie Ray Vaughan. He played on the
Oh,
whole
Stevie
album.
Ray.
Mhm.
I should have known that. I'm embarrassed that I don't.
Oh, I knew that. I did know that. Okay, sure, Jackie.
No, I'm embarrassed that I didn't.
Oh.
If I knew it in 1985 when the album came out, that brain cell has left me.
Bye-bye. Second song you must hear before you die.
Mhm.
The Lovin' Spoonful.
Love and Spoonful.
Summer in the City.
Oh, somewhere in the city. Back of my neck getting hot and sweaty.
Mhm. Yeah. See, you're a musician. Crisis on the podcast. Jackie started singing. She made up the lyrics while she's in the shower.
Oh man, spray on your water. Let's get the sage going.
The Zoomer's birthday is Saturday.
Happy birthday, Zoomer.
Happy birthday, Zoomer. We couldn't go the podcast without giving some props
Yeah.
to the Zoomer, who will be 19.
I can't
and-
believe it. Can you?
Yeah. I had asked him last week and then I forgot to bring it up. Here is the Zoomer's story he wanted us to cover tonight.
All right.
Coast Guard arrests a man trying to run a giant hamster wheel across the Atlantic Ocean, Jackie. Try as he might, Reza Baluchi, not Belushi, can't reach his destination without running afoul of the U.S. Coast Guard. His problem is his vessel, a giant floating hamster wheel. Look at this thing, Selby. Across the Atlantic. I think driving like 10 miles over the speed limit is crazy. I mean, look at this. Oh, crisis in the ocean, giant
Yes, you
hamster wheel. Here we go.
Holy crap. Look at
Isn't
that
that
thing.
Awesome.
So the food is stored in there, or is he just going to reach out and grab fish?
I didn't get quite that far. According to a criminal complaint, no, I'm not going to donate. What is this thing doing? According to a criminal complaint filed in the U.S. District Court in South Florida, the Coast Guard cutter Valiant came across the wheel about 70 miles east of Georgia.
Yeah.
As they were preparing for a hurricane. You know, I wouldn't feel completely safe in my homemade hamster wheel in the Atlantic Ocean during a hurricane.
He was asked for vehicle registration. He said he registered the vehicle in Florida, but couldn't find the registration.
Oh my gosh. Crisis in the ocean. I got a hamster wheel. Then the Coast Guard stopped me, asked me for my registration.
Oh, you have stolen my song.
I am embellishing your song. I am just running with it, Selby. Once it gets down on vinyl or however you decide to record it, it will be all set. I heard a sweet mashup today. It was Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, with I Can't Go For That by Hall & Oates, which I'd heard that song and I was like, man, that song kind of sounds like Michael Jackson's song. And then I, of course, Googled it and boom, voila, there it is, because somebody had already heard the same thing. Probably because, I don't know, would Michael Jackson steal a Hall & Oates song?
Unclear. My crystal ball says unclear.
Let's go to the 8-ball.
There it is.
There it is. Let's go to the 8-ball. Let's see. Would Michael Jackson, let's just go straight out for it. Did Michael Jackson steal Hall & Oates song? As I see it, yes. There we go. Okay.
Is that what it said?
That's what it came up with. Yeah.
Nice job.
All right.
Hell,
Selby.
it could have been the same person who wrote both of them. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I want to hear the second course next week of the song.
All right.
And in the meantime, I will just.
You'll have already written it.
I will just keep it in my head. How's
Okay.
that? All right.
International conflict.
Sweeping out the homeless across from the governor's mansion. Move them to a motel. Never mind. See, there's so much. This song could be
know.
like American Pie. You could have like a 12-minute song here. So
You could.
so,
Put in whatever lyrics you want.
go for it. Goopus on my onion.
All right,
right.
Scott.
Every Thursday, people. Every Thursday, 4:00 Mountain Time. On your ride home, if you're in Denver, which a lot of you are. If you left work early, be checking it out. You know, if you miss it, we don't want to hear why you couldn't listen. We want you to go find it. We want you to get informed. We want you to check your labels. We want you to bless and drink your water. We want you to have your registration with you if you're in your giant hamster wheel at the outset of a hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. Stay away from Trank. Pay cash.
Pay cash. It's important.
Pay cash. We say that twice.
Keep it in circulation. Don't let them close your bank account to digital.
You know, and if for some reason you are wanting to join a picket line, make sure that like you're not joining the picket line for the people who are striking, who you are trying to put out of work.
Oh,
Okay, just some simple rules here. Get your cardio,
did he really go?
get some vitamin D, keep your eye in the sky. Those linear looking clouds are not pretty. Don't take their pictures. They're not pretty. Yeah. Just be vigilant. Keep the peace, stay in your lane, drive maybe 15 miles over the speed limit, and keep your distance between that guy in front of you, you know?
Pay cash, please.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just start there. Pay cash. Pay cash. Be good. See you next week.
See you next
Jackie,
week.
muchas gracias por la canción que eres cantando. Thank you for the song that you were singing.
Sí.
Muy bueno. Monsanto. Monsanto. No,
Sí.
no,
No bueno.
no bueno. Adios, Selby.
Adiosi.
Be good to yourself.
Bye.